All right, I think we are good here. Hello, everyone. Happy Thursday. Hope you're all doing fantastic. Um, so a couple of things to mention before we head right into the degeneracy. I am a little under the weather, guys, so I will not be partaking in my usual indeterminate brown liquid, and so we'll see how it goes. It's been a while since I've done this like absolutely without any sort of, you know, uh, performance enhancing. But yes, yeah, I don't know. I just got what's going around. I think some people told me that there's like some pretty bad flu going around, so I think I got that. The good thing is it's not too bad. I'm just very like lethargic and have a slight fever. But my bigger worry is that I do have a card show this weekend. I'm vending again this weekend. So hopefully I'll be able to recuperate by Saturday, but we'll see. Sent you a quick email about giving the wrong YouTube name on my order by mistake. Okay, let me check my email real quick and sort that out before we get started. Give me one sec, guys. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, that should be an easy fix. Okay, so I replaced the name, and that's all you wanted, right? Yeah, so this weekend, if I'm still alive and capable and hale and hearty, I will be vending at the SoCal CardCon at Monterey Park Saturday. PPD going to go back to back on this. Duke, I sincerely and highly doubt that I am capable of such a feat. But if you'll notice my team, I sort of ran it back exactly as close as I could to last week's sort of alignment with my team. So hopefully I'm not going to change up the luck in any way or whatever. Yes, I am. Am I taking supplements? I probably should. It's been a while since I've been sick, so kind of out of practice on what to do. I should. What is it like? Take a humongous load of vitamin C or something. But anyways, yeah. I mean, I feel okay. Enough, I believe, to drag myself to the degeneracy we have unfolding tonight. But yeah, and I did notice, I did see the messages, Kali Shoka, that we do have another pack on top of Buck's Binder. So if you guys want to have the option of either of these three Pokemon packs, the standard Pokemon, the BB Rewind, which I believe is all Kanto starters. Correct me if I'm wrong. Is BB Rewind all Kanto? What Chase identified for me. Dude, I feel like we've seen this particular hand many a time. I'm sure we've seen the thumb. This hand does look like the thumb from previous streams. But yeah, this is probably the metal. Oh yeah, it's the Celebrations Ultra Premium Collection. It's the gold medal and then nine. Freaking hilarious. There is literally no quality control at GameStop or PSA, and that's why PSA is all over the news these days, guys. It's kind of crazy. I caught the flu yesterday. Yeah, I don't know if this is the flu or just a regular cold. I don't really know how to differentiate the two, but I did get the flu vaccine earlier this season because I heard that it was a crazy flu season, but I still got whatever it is. So I'm guessing it might just be a cold. Not sure though. Calcium, magnesium, zinc, vitamin D. All right, I will get on that, Aaron Houston Supreme. But we have bigger matters at hand today. The world of degeneracy cares not for my health or illness because we have another tag team tournament for us today, guys. And if you guys will remember, I'm sure most of you guys who have been here throughout the streams are aware that I have for a while labored under the curse of never being able to escape the first round. But last week, I was able to escape the curse. I was able to escape the curse, and not only escape the curse, but become, well, my team. There's not really, in this format, there's not really like a single champion, but my team and I ascended, guys. We all ascended. And we are back for more, I guess. Got the old team back, and we are going to go for a back-to-back victory, guys. But there are 3 other teams that might have a say in that, and I will introduce them now. And I did see that message, Lady of Ren. I would like to inform you guys that my prediction has started to become true. I released a video about a week ago with the prophecy that Pocopia, which I actually have right here, I bought it and I'm currently playing it, would bring on a bunch of new Ditto-loving card seekers. And the Ditto Metamong is now like a $240 card in a PSA 10. So it's going up. The black label just sold for 2.5. So it could just be like a whole market thing because everything is going up. But the Metamong is now a $240 to $250 card in a PSA 10. So maybe I was correct. The best thing out of all of this is that along with my Pocopia pre-order, I got this little plush. And this is literally my favorite thing in all of the world now. This thing is so cool. I went on to Pokemon Center to see if I could buy more, but it is completely sold out. So I will be monitoring Pokemon Center rigorously to find out when it comes back on stock. But this thing is awesome. It's like a little bit of there's like some, it's like a beanbag sort of. It's kind of like a doubles as a stress relief thing. So this is like my new like ADHD whatever. Pocopia has consumed me. Yeah, I've been dealing with this illness and just a lot of editing, so I haven't had a chance to really sink my teeth into it. But yeah, it does look like it is going to be remembered as one of the best Pokemon games of all time. Yeah, it's kind of like a hacky sack. What's up, PP? Long-term skill for Destined Rivals, Prismatic Evolutions, Ascended Heroes. I think in order of collectability, it's going to be Prismatic Evolutions and Ascended Heroes. Like what's going on with Ascended Heroes is insane. Like usually after a set releases, the chase cards will go down, but the chase cards of Ascended Heroes just keep going up, which of course could also be just due to the general state of the market. But the Gengar went down to 800. Now it's back up to above 1,000. I think Ascended Heroes is going to be remembered sort of at the same tier of Prismatic Evolutions, with Destined Rivals below. I think Ascended Heroes is by far a better set than Destined Rivals. Do you think 200 is too much for a 151 booster? But so I think 151 will dip. But I think we've set a new sort of like minimum threshold for what we're valuing 151 here. So I think 151 will dip, but I think we'll see 151 continue to rise, both sealed and singles, for eternity. My PC order was 3 days. Yeah, same with me, Swizzy Mars. Yeah, I got my Pocopia pre-release like a week later after release, and just got to see everyone else playing it. Just got floored on the new Lunar Pack. Bro, 1300 Shining Gyarados PSA 8. Well, the thing with these power packs is, not to add like too much fuel to the degen fire, I think, but because the market is appreciating so quickly, I think degenning into some power packs, it adds a little bit of like a safety net, because a card that you might get floored, but that card might actually be worth double that in a week. So just something to consider. Ascended here is going to be goated better than Prismatic. I kind of agree, but mostly because I ripped into some Prismatic. Let me see if I have it on hand. I ripped into the 2 Sam's Club bundles, and this is all I was able to get. I got this Ogrepon SIR and this freaking gold Terapagos. This gold Terapagos is harder to hit than the Umbreon SIR. Well, it's harder to hit than an SIR, but still, I'm freaking done with Prismatic, guys. And I keep saying that, but yeah. But I think that's about it as far as Hey David, SideQuest 23. My name is Steven, so I must have met you at like a car show or something. You should have kept it sealed. I know. I'm keeping all of my ETBs sealed. Dude, I sold ETBs for like 140 a couple of weeks ago. What are prismatic ETBs now? Like almost 200? It's insane. It is insane. And I think Ascended Heroes right now, ETB at $90 if you can find it. I think that's a screaming deal. I think Ascended Heroes is going to follow the same exact trajectory as Prismatic. So I'm trying to buy as many Ascended ETBs as I can. But anyways, I do love talking about like Pokemon investing type stuff with you guys, but we do have some degeneracy afoot here, and I think the people are waiting. People are bloodthirsty to see some people get floored and some people get chases. Only chases tonight, guys. Only freaking chases tonight. All right, so these are the teams. Team Ash Cat. Let me turn on some background music real quick. Okay, there we go. Okay, so these are the teams. We have Team Ash Cash and BHV. We have Team Newbie. We have Team Just Dan, and we have Team PPT. Hot off our victory from last week. Probably not hungover, but we'll hold off on fully celebrating until we can safely say that we have shed our history, our very dark flourish history. No, I am in, Archers. I am doubling down, guys. Of course, when you're on a heater, you never leave the table, so they say. BHV stands for backwards hat version. Wheels I am. Team Ash Cash and backwards hat version. We are going for the back-to-back. Eric the Mango, why? We haven't seen you in a while, man. Megan Lomaniac subscribed at tier 1. Thank you so much, Megan. Also, thank you for being an amazing mod. All right, so gonna randomize the teams now. Good luck to all the teams. This is gonna decide who faces who in the first round. All right, we are starting off with Team Newbie versus Team Ash Cash and BHV, and exactly the team that I did not want to see in the first round. It will be Team Just Dan versus Team PPT. Okay, let me just set up the board here. But yes, it was very cute. All of the newbies decided to form a team on their own. For the most part, I decided to just add whatever new names that I saw and just added them to this team. Newbie teams have had success in previous tournaments. So yeah, we'll see. Okay, let me set up the bracket. All right, Newbie versus Ash Ketchum, Just Dan versus Team PPT. All right, guys. All right, I believe, sir, I'm addicted to Power Packs now. Just know that's 100% your fault. Yes. The only thing that makes me feel better is that I do get people coming up saying that I'm the reason that they don't play with Power Packs. So, yes. At least I have that. We are about to start the Miss Stokelist. We are about to start. We are going to start off with the starter. So how this is going to go, if you guys request a different pack, we have the BB Rewind, which I believe is all Kanto Pokemon. We have the regular Pokemon, which is just, you know, any card. And then we have Bucks Binder, which is all Pikachu cards. So Bucks Binder, you can only go with gold, but BB Rewind you can do from starters and all the way up. So you guys let me know. First up, we have Chonk Donkus. Chonk Donkus, you're going to be our first starter pack of the day. Let me know if you want to do a Pokemon or a BB Rewind. What song is this? It's from a YouTuber named White Bat. He makes a lot of cool, more importantly, royalty-free music. Here for the duck races. Oh, dude, you're down 8K? Yeah, man. Yeah. Probably a good sign to stop. I've had similar horror stories, Robert Young, but let me tell you, you will someday overcome that horrendous death. Regular pack. Okay, so I'm not seeing any messages requesting a different pack, so I'm gonna default to the regular packs unless I see a message requesting like a BB Rewind or a Bucks Binder. But first up, guys, we have Okay, he wants a regular pack. All right, so here are the chases for the regular packs. What am I seeing here? I mean, we have a Crystal Guardians Glue Rag. That's pretty sick. We have Legendary Collection. So. But anyways, starting off here with Chonk Donkus for Team Newbie. Rules are exactly the same. If you guys need a refresher on what the rules are, definitely let me know in the chat, and I'll do my best to explain it. It's pretty simple, to be honest, but I'm not very good at explaining stuff, so I think, make it more complicated than it is necessary. First pack up, we've got Japanese. We've got White Kyurem, 10. Okay, fantastic way to start for Team Newbies with this $47 White Kyurem Holo from Legendary Dream Shine Collection, Japanese, first ed, PSA 10. Kind of a sick card. I believe these cards are very hard to grade in English, too, whatever the English version is. I think I saw like a Cool Trainer Ryan video of him trying to grade a bunch of these. I could be completely mistaken. But anyways, hot start for Team Newbie. We'll see what Team Ash Ketchum is able to counter with. But yeah, that is basically like a chase level card for the starters. All right, next up for Team Ash Ketchum, and who is responsible for responding to this $47 White Kyurem card, we have a Condre. And Condre, let me know if you want a different pack, but I'm going to default to the Pokemon pack unless I see a message within like the next 10 seconds. 666 on that cert. Oh, that's pretty cool. Apparently, people are willing to pay up for interesting certs. All right. Not seeing any message, so I am going to go with a regular pack here. It's going to be tough. It's going to be very tough beating a $47 pack, but it's very early in the match, guys, so you can definitely feel still confident going down 1-0. It's definitely not... Maybe it's a stamp. Actually, kind of a good card for a starter pack. We got $36 Pikachu promo, but it is stamped with the event exclusive play stamp. Not really sure how you get this. I'm guessing you go to like league play and play against actual people, but I wouldn't know anything about that because I never go out in public. Okay, so unfortunately that $36 stamped Pika, not enough to beat Chonk Donkus. Is 47 White Kyurem, so Team Newbie off to a little bit of a lead here, 1-0. Back to Team Newbie with D1 Panther. Actual people are gross. Yeah. You know, in the card shows that I've been vending, it seems like everyone's wearing deodorant. I haven't picked up on any, you know, disgusting smells that one would associate. We have a full art Noivern. Honestly, starters have been pretty good to us for whatever topsy-turvy reason. I would of course prefer the gods of degeneracy to gift us better like gold plat cards, but it seems like starters doing pretty decent because of course we can never scoff at a $25 card coming out of the starters. Good pulls, to be honest. Yeah, for sure. Of course it's all relative, but back to Team Ash Ketchum. TC90 Thin Line. Not sure if I see you in chat, sir, but because I'm the stinky one. People are icky, Megan. Okay, gonna move on. 25 is the number to beat for TC90 Thin Line. Rolling a regular pack for him. All right, see TC90 in the Discord. English, gotta be 25. This might be 25. This cursed by the 8. I'm pretty sure raw, this is like the $25 card, but underrated promo, guys. Underrated promo in my opinion. But yeah, what this does mean though is that Team Newbie is off to a 2-point lead to start off the match. But if you guys will remember from previous tournaments, that truly means nothing, guys. That truly means nothing. I have been on a team that has been blessed with like a 4-point lead, and we still ended up losing. So 2-0, still nothing, guys. Still nothing. But Team Ash Ketchum does want to pick it up fairly soon, and their next opportunity will be now with or after Chunk Donkis's card for Team Newbie. He's going. This is his second pack, and we were going to go with the regular Pokemon packs this time. Again, I believe. There's a floor slab from starter. Yeah, they're like $13. So generally, that's why I'm not like the biggest fan of the starters, but it does provide a much more generous entry. This has got to be decent, right? Okay, $30. $30. I actually pulled this card today. I opened up some 25th anniversary. Just because I was, yeah. But then I pulled the Beastifor. Very fun set to open, to be honest. Very fun set. Yeah, it's not looking good for Ash Cash and PHV. A $30 card is rather difficult to overcome, considering what they've been able to pull so far. Yeah, official Plitz, the biggest way you lose is by selling back, because that 16% will kill you over time. But anyways, Weeb on caffeine. Not seeing any messages. See if they want to join, open a different pack. But going for Weeb on caffeine now. So $30. 30 is the number to beat for Team Ash Cash to finally put some points on the board. English. I have no idea. Okay, yeah, this is okay. I think it's time to start ringing the alarm bells for Team Ash Ketchum. You guys need to get back into the locker room. You need to have your coach give a stirring speech, because you guys are on the ropes. You guys are on the ropes, and that is the extent of my sports analogies, guys. That is the extent. Celebrations isn't expensive. Yeah, so I was able to find like a torn ETB on Facebook Marketplace for relatively cheap. So decided to just splurge a little bit and open some. I did get the birthday Pikachu, which is pretty cool. But we are on to silvers. We are on to silvers. Here are the chases for the silvers. So anyone coming up, just like message me. Let me know if you guys. Regular pack is good for me. Okay. And these are the chases for the regulars. Much more cooler stuff. I'm specifically eyeing this Dark Dragonite. That is disgustingly sick. Mega Gengar is also cool. Whiscash. This is the most expensive Whiscash card that I've ever seen. We got some Japanese. Got some Japanese here. And we have a Sabrina's Gengar in a 7. I do not see a swirl, but yeah. Very cool stuff. Very cool stuff. iPod Crash Dummy. Here is your first card. Regular pack is good for me. Okay, I will make sure to remember that. I'm mostly going to remember if anyone says otherwise. 34. So this is sort of the first fumble by Team Newbie. A $34 card out of a $50 silver. So a little bit of door opening for Team Ash Ketchum and BHB. They have a little bit of opportunity here to regain some of this ground that they've been losing throughout this match, and it is all going to fall on We Shall Prosper's shoulders to finally put Ash Ketchum on the board here. Yeah. What do the numbers next to the name signify? Oh, that's how many. That's the value of the pack that they pulled. Basically, their points. Golem Legend Maker 9. That's gotta be rare. Yeah, this $41 Golem Hollow in a PSA 9 from Legend Maker is enough to beat iPod Crash Dummy's what is essentially Japanese bulk in a 10. So yes, Ash Ketchum on the board, guys. Ash Ketchum on the board. And one thing that I do know is never count out Team Ash Ketchum and Arentio. Somehow, they do find ways to win, guys. Okay, back to Team Newbie. We have Kenneth Murren, 3553. Today's bulk can be tomorrow's chase. True. Have you guys seen the price of the 151 Gengar reverse? That thing is going. That was always kind of an expensive card, but I think that's like a $25 card now. So I'm sure a lot of people threw that card away. All right, Kenneth Murren for Team Newbie. Look at our average, dude. Look at our average. We're being carried by our starters. No chase animation. Average is still looking English. 54. 60. Okay, 60. Interesting. But awesome card for sure. Charizard V-Star from the UPC. Definitely not a card to scoff at. Sorry, what was it? 60. But yeah, I was selling this card raw for like 55. But maybe the card's going up. BB Rewind, please. All right, guys, we have our first BB Rewind. Axe 533. I will definitely listen to that command and provide you with. Chases are kind of this. Actually, the chases do look better, guys. The chases for sure. Well, in my opinion, look better. We've got a Gold Star Flareon. We've got E-Reader Flareon. We've got that Sabrina's Gengar, but we also have Gengar VMAX here. I honestly think this is the best modern Gengar, even more so than the Ascended Heroes. Probably a hot take, but pretty good cards here. Pretty good cards here. Look at the starter chases. Sure. I think these are also. We still have this dude's hand, but we've got the Mega Dragonite. For the most part, same, but I think it's a little bit better. The Komiya Gengar, yeah, I do love that card. I'm not surprised that a regular reverse holo is like a $25 card, but I need the hand. All right, Axe 5396, your card is up. You need the number for you to beat is $60. All right, first BB Rewind pack, guys. First BB Rewind. I'm surprised this took long. We don't have any Kanto kids in the tournament. English. This has got to be floor, right? And right back to where they were. Team Ash Ketchum loses again to Team Newbie. And the deficit is once again at 3. Yeah. Not a very good card. I mean, it is a Gengar. For sure, it is a Gengar. And a decently cool Gengar. But, yeah. You're going to want to see that in a 10. Okay. So, yeah, we are about halfway through. We are a little bit beyond the halfway point, and Team Newbie has a commanding lead of 4-1. And if I need to remind you guys, Plat is worth 3 points. So as long as Team Ash Ketchum can maintain this deficit of 3, or at the very least bite into it, they still have an opportunity to at least tie it up at the very end. In 10 years, it'll be a Dane card. Yeah, I mean, it is Gengar, guys, so completely agree. Okay, so from what I remember, Harleen Quinzel won in a regular pack. And pulling one now. English. Surfing Pikachu VMAX, that's gotta be decent. Yeah, okay, so Team Newbie kind of carrying the average right now. And they are beginner's luck. They are showcasing what it means to have beginner's luck because they are up against Team Ash Cash and Backwards Hat Virgin, who have been with us since like the beginning of the Degen games. So the fact that Team Newbie coming storming out of the gates against such a legendary team is pretty impressive, to be honest, guys. Okay. I'm Uncle Jay is up next. Tall order to beat a $60 card. His previous teammate, Axe53966, faced the same task and fell short. Let's see if I'm Uncle Jay is able to pull anything to bring his team back into some sort of manageable deficit here. The team is so new, they don't know what losing is. Yeah. It's going to be a duck race? Dude, one can only hope, dude. One can only hope. Japanese. Oh, it's a 9. That's not going to beat it. No way it's going to beat it. $30. Mega Venusaur EX. Not even English. Not even English. In a 9. So, yeah, Team Ash Ketchum is struggling. And with this, they are out of tiebreak range. Or out of a tiebreaker range. 5-1. Team Ash Ketchum PHP. The John Lees, I'm a huge fan. Watch all of your YouTube videos. Nice to catch the stream. Welcome in, man. Welcome in. Always lovely to see new faces. Have you noticed that GameStop is more willing to actually accommodate huge price discrepancies? Shout out to you because I think your content. Oh, yeah, I haven't really checked the Reddit, but as if that sort of exposure is helping people realize that they do have avenues to reach out to GameStop and correct huge value discrepancies, then I am very proud of that. Okay, all right, guys, we are into golds. And this is where Team Ash Ketchum really need to find their previous strength. They need to call upon what made them famous as a legendary team, Team Ash Ketchum. GameStop is low-key just the worst company. Yeah, I don't know. Our average has been struggling lately. I kind of want to, and I keep saying this, I need to compile all my numbers and see what our averages are from like the past month or two. But anyways, we're into the golds. So Tiki Andy, I'm going to default into the regular Pokemon packs, unless I see any messages saying you want the BB Rerun or the Bucks Binder. We can now roll Bucks Binder if you guys want. But the chase for the golds in the regular packs, we've got Legendary Collection Gengar, we've got E-Reader Gyarados, which is insane. This card is so cool. We've got this Fire Red Leaf Green Articuno, and we've got 10 Pikachu, and a bunch of cool freaking stuff here, guys. We've got McDonald's promo, Slowpoke McDonald's promo. That's, I believe, my personal chase here. But anyways, Tiki Andy, we're going first for you. And yeah, you guys kind of just have to play defense here. With a 4-point lead, all you guys need to do is make sure that you tie, or at least keep pace with Ash Ketchum from here on out. Japanese. 70, 60, 82. This card is going up. $82 for this full art Pikachu from the 25th, but not a card you want to see in gold for sure. And another misstep for Team Newbie. Unfortunately, Team Ash Ketchum have not been able to capitalize on Team Newbie's misstep, but maybe Zenpai TCG will be able to do so. Novice RTC. I have, yeah, I mean, I keep all these spreadsheets, but yeah, so I just need to review them if I really do want to compile all the numbers. All right, first up for Zenpai. Gonna give you, okay, Zenpai wants a Bugs Binder. All right, here are the chases for the Bugs Binder. These are all Pikachu cards, so a lot of really awesome Pikachu promos. We got the Afro Pikachu here. Yeah, these cards, I would not mind having literally any of these cards, but what happens if your team wins? So if your team wins, then you go on to the next round. Oh, yeah, Novus. I actually had an interview with a Stanford professor because he wanted all my data. So I guess there's people that want that. All right, Zenpai TCG, here is your pack. Bucks Binder, gold. All right. You keep whatever you pull, Narubun, until the second round. And Ash Ketchum continues their inability to capitalize on any sort of weakness exhibited by Team Newbie because Tiki Andy pulled a sub-average card with their $82 Pikachu card. But Zenpai TCG, their response was this even more suboptimal Pikachu promo card in a 10 worth $65. So it does look like it's going to have to happen. Yeah, so Team Ash Ketchum is going to have to win out with their final two packs to have any chance of staying in on this match. But like I said before, and like I continuously have to remind you guys, stranger and crazier things have happened in these Degen games. So definitely don't count them out. We might be in duck race territory, depending on these next 4 packs, guys. Okay, back to Team Newbie, we have Envy Scripts. Just gonna toggle back to the regular Pokemon packs. And yeah, I'm not seeing any messages. Gonna keep saying it, Metamunk to the moon, Pokopia is going nuts. Yeah, Pokopia, like, it does look like that game is going to be like one of the biggest games of the year. Seeing like all of gaming YouTube going nuts over it. Like all the Twitch streamers are playing it too. Okay, Pro Styles. Wait, Pro Styles, what? Are you on here? We came to see ducks running. That's been cool. Okay, yeah, not seeing any messages from Envy Scripts, so just gonna pull a regular gold here. Okay. Yeah, Zenpai, this is one of the most lopsided matchups we've seen so far, and we've seen a lot. Usually, I'm on the receiving end. So it's... Okay. One domino has fallen. Envy Scripts has basically floored. So, Tiki Andy, this is your one and only opportunity to pull your team out of this out of the floor that you guys find yourselves in. Winnable for sure, guys. I can't stand celebrations. Yeah, I mean, I think there's some pretty cool cards in celebrations. All right, Tiki Andy. But I do agree. I don't like all the reprinting. Like, I could not want a reprint of the basic Charizard less. We worded that so stupidly, but the last thing I want is another glue rack reprint. Sorry, guys. Okay. Tiki Andy, not seeing any messages. Going to pull your regular pack here, and you have to beat a $64 card or your team is going to be destined for early round exit. Yeah. I'm sorry, Yimzy. Well, that's one way to do it. Tiki Andy has pulled our first chase of the waifu. Can never count up. That is crazy. That is crazy, the price discrepancy between this and the English version. But, yeah. Tiki Andy has finally put some points on the board for Team Ash Ketchum and in a grand way with this 259 Erica's Invitation, which is still a crazy card even in a PSA 7. I do agree investigation is required, guys. Let's check it out. I'm pretty sure this is Karl ladder shenanigans. Oh, okay. I know what happened. So Karl ladder, I am sure, because the only recorded last sale of this was in February 18th. The Pokemon price index is probably pumping this card up because there's probably like a 2x appreciation since February 2024. So they're doubling this last sale of 88. So we got card ladder, but Tiki Andy, I'm sure, doesn't care. I would highly suggest you sell this back immediately, though. Yeah, I know. Yeah, Japanese waifus, of course, go for this much, but a 7 going for $260 did sound pretty sus, for sure. But yeah, Tiki, definitely message me or DM me so I can sell this card. You do have a week, so it's not like an emergency, but regardless, we are down to our last pack before our platinums, and so we currently stand at a point difference of 4. So Duck LSS is Filthy Waxy is going to have to beat Duck LSS to bring that margin down to 3, and then Arentio is going to have to beat Plumes Flumes for us to trigger a Duck race, and I know that is what the people want. Yeah, so John Diaz, the way card ladder works is that if there's not a recent sale, and I'll show this again. So the last sale of this Erica's Invitation Japanese in a 7 was in February 2024. And so what card ladder does, if there aren't any recent sales, they will they have like an index where they have like all Pokemon cards, and they will say measure how much this general index of Pokemon has appreciated since February 18, 2024, and then take that percentage and multiply this last sale. And that is why we have this at 259. It's a dumb system for sure, but especially for cards like this, where the reason why there aren't last sales is because who the hell would buy this? I have that wife and it's only with yeah. It did sound pretty suspect. Like we are all very familiar with the power of the waifu effect, but it's generally not this strong. Anyways, back to the game at hand. We have Team Newbie, Duck LSS going for Team Newbie, their last pack before the Plats. Not seeing any messages, so going to go with the regular pack. Good luck. You know, there is this guy who goes to all the car shows, though. I've seen him twice now. He only collects PSA 7s, which is actually kind of cool. It's got to be not a floor. So we have Minion of Team Rocket, first edition, I guess pretty high grade in a 9, worth $92. So, still a decent opportunity for Filthy Waxy, but he only has like a 30-40% chance of winning this. But yeah, Filthy Waxy 92 is the number to beat here, and not seeing any such individual in chat, so going to roll your gold now. So need it as a reminder, guys. Team Ash Ketchum's hopes and dreams are all on the shoulders of Filthy Waxy right now, because if he is unable to beat Duck Ellis's $92 card, then Team Ash Ketchum is going to be relegated and banished to the darkness of the floor. Good luck. No animation. Japanese. No. Right? No. It is indeed no. This Japanese Bulbasaur, PSA 10. See the thing? I don't know. Like, all 151 is going up. Not sure if that's extending to Japanese, but it doesn't matter. $65 for this Bulbasaur 151 is unable to beat Doug Ellis's $92 first edition Team Rocket trainer card. And with that, Team Ash Ketchum is mathematically eliminated. So all apologies are due to everyone who fought in Team Ash Ketchum backwards hat version. You guys just had the unfortunate, misfortune of coming up against a team blessed by beginner's luck. Okay, yeah, so Plumes doesn't really matter what you pull here, but we love seeing plats, guys, right? We love seeing plats. So Plumes, you are going to get your regular platinum right now. But yes, congratulations to Team Newbie. Didn't think you guys had it in you, to be honest. Especially against a team like Ash Ketchum. Right, guys? That's gotta be 4. Yeah. At least you're moving on, Plumes, because you're going to need to win some more to be able to recoup some of your losses, because you have just floored from your platinums, unfortunately. And maybe that means for Arentio, maybe a nice little parting gift here, perhaps. Arentio, what pack would you like for me to open for you? Eat that cake on the floor. Oh, yeah, let me look at the chases here. Yeah, what the heck is this? No way. Does anyone know what this card is? I've never seen this card before. Cosmos Prophet. Is this some sort of like super rare card given to like actual... When you become a Pokemon... Oh, Professor card. Only 12 of these were issued? That is insane. Wait, we have another 8.5 here. What? Both of these got an 8.5? Total PSA pop is 35, so... Dude, pop 1 for PSA 10. This could be like... I mean, he can charge whatever the hell he wants for a card like this. Somewhere a Voltorb collector weeps. Yeah, because just from like glancing at it, it looked like bulk, but just because of this tiny little stamp here, guys, that's 1,000 times the value, 10,000 times the value. It's rare, but like, no, yeah, I would not pay any sort of money for this. Yeah, that's crazy. That is crazy. But good to know, guys. I learned something new every single day because of all you Poke geniuses in chat. Anyways, Arentio, here's your plat. I don't think I saw any message saying you wanted... Oh, Arentio, you have the option of choosing the regular Pokemon pack, the BB Rewind, which is all Kanto, and the Bugs Binder, which is all Pikachus. Don't let Logan pull it. You're gonna open up 151. Regular. All right, Arentio wants regular. All right, good luck, man. I hope you pull something nice because you are our first loss of the night. And here is a nice little parting gift to Arentio. Hopefully, we see someone. We're not seeing any animation. Vintage Japanese though. For alligator is 10. Oh man, what an what an edging. What a basically edging in card form. But kind of cool. Kind of cool, right? If I do recall, this is the first for alligator card ever printed, if I recall correctly. But yes, Arentio, I hope you do like this card because this is all you'll be leaving this tournament with, unfortunately. But I do want to extend my thanks to everyone on Team Ash Ketchum for joining in on this stream. Sadly, the Gods of Degens were not on your side today. Gods of Degens were not on your side, and they have deemed Team Newbie as the ones worthy to face whoever is going to win between Team Just Stand and Team PPT. I don't collect foreign. Yeah, so I wish I could sell and go again. Well, let's comp this. Yeah, this is pretty solidly at $500. I'm surprised more people aren't choosing BB. I know, me too. Stunning Evil, me too. I mean, come on, guys. Does no one want to pull this guy? What's going on here? Dude. PSA is PSA, they need to hire some people or do something over there, man. They can't even get taking pictures right. Imagine hitting the hand that they said just slap instead. Okay, so Team Just Stand versus my team, Team PPT. Team Just Stand, first up, we have CJNC1. Not seeing any messages, so just going to default to the regular Pokemon packs. Yes, good luck to all. Good luck to my team. Good luck to Team Just Stand. Not sure this. I'm not sure if I've. I'm sure I've faced Just Stand before, but I wish you the best of luck, sir. Dragonarian 10 Japanese got to be decent. Okay, so Team Just Stand off to a roaring start. Didn't the last team start off with 47 too? Okay. It did start off with 47, so I'm getting pretty scared at what the script writers could potentially be cooking up here. Okay, and next up, responding for Team PPT, we have TC90 Thinline. He wants a BB Rewind pack. Very happy to oblige. Not looking good for PPT. I know, guys. I mean, they wouldn't let me win 2 weeks in a row, right? That's just ridiculous. I should have been happy with just winning once. Honestly, kind of close. Honestly, did not expect it to be this close, but very, very adorable Snorlax art here. Sadly, only in a 9. But very, very cute card. Dude, and we are getting... Our average is getting carried by the starters, for sure. Alright, so we are down to an early deficit of 1 point. Next up for Team Just Stand, we have Flora. We have Flora. I don't think I saw any messages from Flora in chat, but Flora, very famous for, of course, getting floored. Gonna need to see some more of that because I am facing off against her. But she's also on my team too, in the silvers. I heard that you are the luckiest person in Power Pack history. Yeah, you need to check your sources, my friend. All right, Flora, here we go. Oh, there you are, Flora. Flora, do you want a regular Pokemon pack, a BB Rewind? Yeah. Those are your two options. Pretty sure Flora doesn't care, because she's gonna get floored either way. Okay, not seeing a message, just gonna go with a regular Pokemon pack. Good luck, Flora. Sorry, Flora, no Bugs Binder in starter, so we have already initiated your regular starter pack floor. I thought 13 was the floor. I truly thought 13 was the floor, so I thought Flora broke like the laws of these GameStop physics. But yes, Flora definitely reminding us why she is named thus, with this $12 Zoroark in a PSA 8. Yeah, Flora definitely subterranean at this point. All right. Can we beat a $12 card, Murloc with Gun? Because if he can't beat a $12 card, that means we will have a duck race. And I think it's absolutely criminal that we haven't been able to experience a duck race so far. So a little bit of me kind of wants Murloc with Gun to absolutely floor, but at the same time, as the captain of this team, I wish only the best Murloc with Gun. Bro, if we pull in 11. Firo 8. This gotta be. This is definitely a card you would expect at like the $12 to $15 range. But yeah. All thanks to Murloc with Gun, Team PBT has evened it up with Team Just Stand. 1-1, 4 packs in. Yeah, we still win, but do we feel good about this? Not really. Not really. Non-hollow. Yeah. Or can't be hollow, right? Glorified bulk. Yeah. Sad to see. Okay. Patrick Pichon, you're up next. Final starter for Team Just Stand. And not seeing any messages. So if you guys see your name coming up, definitely just message me ahead of time, because there is a little bit of delay if you want a different pack other than the default Pokemon pack. All right, rolling default Pokemon for Patrick Pichon. Tied 1-1. Our average is pretty decent. I mean, I'll never scoff at an average that's above 100 because of what we've been subjected to in the last few streams. It's got to be decent for the starters. That's got to be absolutely decent for the starters, and it indeed is. $39 Bulbasaur or Ivysaur, sorry, Japanese from Mega Brave, worth $39. So for sure a competent card for Team Just Stand, and this is looking to be quite a match, blow for blow. Okay, Filthy Waxy up next for Team PPT. $39 is the number to beat for us to not fall early into a deficit. Envy Scripts, yeah, you might not Oh no, Envy Scripts, you won. Never mind. Okay, Filthy Waxy. Not seeing any messages. Rolling now. We've seen a couple rewind. That's not going to be $39. $23, but a very cute card. Very cute card for sure. Okay, so 6 packs in, 3 battles in, 2-1 is the score. So it's now up to the silvers for Team PPT to come back and hopefully get a lead here. Because what we don't want, guys, what we don't want is for this match to come down to the plats, because I don't have any faith in my ability to beat the real Just Stand, guys. Being perfectly honest here. Okay, J-Pole, regular is fine for him. Rolling is silver. Yes. Team Newbie, you were... I mean, I think everyone Team Newbie did pretty decent. It was mostly Team Ash Ketchum. In a 5? Okay. $37 for this PSA 5 Reshiram Charizard tag team. And the hilarious thing is that this $37 card is the 3rd worst card so far for Team Just Stand, even though we are now in silvers. So it's a pretty good indication on how good the starters have been today. But can Flora, who is up next for Team PPT, can Flora, who is on both teams, but she is on the silver for Team PPT. Can Flora beat a $37? Can she shed this reputation that is building for her as one who floors? Regular is fine. Okay. Flora, good luck. I wish you the best of luck. I implore you to be lucky here. I am begging you. I'm begging you. Flora Redemption Arc starts now. Flora Redemption Arc. With this card, with this Japanese card, Morpeko in a 10, I think that beats... Was there ever any doubt, guys? Zero doubt from me. I never doubted that Flora would be able to beat anyone in this tournament, because she certainly has with this $7 adorable Morpeko in a PSA 10. I'm retiring. Yes, you're gonna retire with all of your newfound riches. Flora is evolving. Okay. Great job, Flora. Absolutely phenomenal job. I'm so proud of you. I am so proud of you, because we are now tied. We are now tied. And the more we can make this matchup so that it does not rely on the plats, the more relieved I am. Okay, back to Team Just Stand. We have Craig 2029. Still in the silvers. Just kidding, you know I'll be back. Yeah. Who were you kidding? Sea Dog. What's in the regular? Yeah, I'm just gonna default to regulars. Team Rockets Ariana the 10? $41. $41. No discernible waifu effect for Team Rocket's Ariana. So still very beatable. For sure, very beatable, and I think this moment of weakness is something that we need to capitalize on, Team PPT. And Cowboy CC, you are the man to do it. Cowboy CC, not sure. I don't think I saw any messages. Cowboy and I would like BB Rewind. Alrighty. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, I put both of you guys on my team, so. Cowboy CC and Little Dino are a resident married couple, and usually I put them on the same team. Last week I put them on separate teams, just for fun. But today they're on the same team, and they are on my team. More importantly, all right, Cowboy CC. We have a BB Rewind coming up, guys. Silver, and as a reminder, these are all of the original 151. Only 151. Yes, I am trying to recreate the magic. That's why the teams look so very similar, Jesse James. Glurak in a 10. Okay, we take it. We freaking take it. $63 full art Glurak in a 10 worth $63. Absolutely enough to beat Crage 2029's $41 card. I had to look at my... Yeah, this will also be... an edited video that will show up on my channel, so you'll have to watch it 3 times. Senpai TCG. But yeah, things are looking up. Things are looking up for Team PPT, which makes me scared. Which absolutely makes me scared. Okay, back to Tally Slapper for Team Just Stand. Still in the silvers. Our last silver for the first round. PPT only works with winners now. Yeah, of course. That's why Flora's on my team. Okay, toggling it back to regular cards. Tally Slapper, here is your silver. Yes, Duck LS. Team Newbie has gone. Charmeleon Baby Shiny. Oh no. There seems to be something amiss at the headquarters of Team Just Stand, because they have been pulling pretty consistently near floor cards for almost all of their silvers, which is not something you want to do when facing off a team as legendary and as feared as Team PPT. But up next, who do we have? Who do we have up next? And facing off against a $30 card is, of course, Lechonkers, a name that strikes zero fear into anyone. But maybe this is we have started Flora's redemption arc, and maybe we start Lechonkers' redemption arc today as well, guys. The Chunkers wish you, of course, all the best of luck. I know everyone in chat wishes you the best of luck because everyone very much misses Team Oink. That slab looks... That's got to be decent. Redemption arc confirmed for both Flora and Lechonkers. This might be the best card we've ever seen for Lechonkers, and Lechonkers has been in like 10 plus streams. So this is proof, guys. Proof that just one more. If you are on a generational string of bad luck like Lechonkers has been, just keep pulling, guys. And to the roar of applause from the audience, Lechonkers takes a bow. Even though we've never heard a peep from Lechonkers, guys. Certainly a man or a woman of mystery. But yes, with this this card is kind of sick, actually. With this Zapdos, Team PPT is working with a 2-point lead here. But we're into the golds. We are into the golds, and fortunes can certainly change once we get to the golds. Yeah, waiting for Lechonkers' face reveal stream. Okay, Chonk Donkus. Do you want a regular slab or a BB rewind? Or we are now in Buck's binder territory. Senpai TCG, Yes, it does require substantial amounts of training for you to advance in these tournaments. I know. I am very familiar with that, actually. Okay, regular. Love the positivity, love the outcry of positivity for LeChunkers. There's truly no one more deserving than LeChunkers, guys. Oh, 4, but still very cool. We've got Fossil, Gengar, PSA 4. Do we see a swirl anywhere? We do not. But the hollow pattern goes exceedingly hard. I'm sure we can all agree. Keeper for sure. Yeah, definitely a keeper, guys. Yeah. Definitely a bummer that it is in a 4. Okay, let's take a gander at this. Honestly, there's got to be like some crease that I'm not seeing, because the card actually looks very clean. Otherwise, right? There's got to be some dent that we're not seeing. There's no way this should get a 4. Yeah, there's got to be some issue here that's not showing up in the camera, because this card looks like an actual 9, maybe even a 10. The centering is basically perfect, and not seeing any whitenings. Oh, a little bit of whitening on the bottom right, so most likely a 9, but a very strong 9. Yeah, hollow scratching for sure, but hollow scratching would not be the reason for it to get a 4. 4, we would need to see extensive whitening. And this card looks like basically was pulled yesterday. So yeah, definitely take a look at this card, Chonk Dongus. You might actually have a potential regrade on your hands. But for the purposes of this tournament, only an $81 card, unfortunately. Which, you know, still nothing to scoff at. Little Dino could definitely floor here, but Little Dino did request a BB rewind, so we're gonna see some more BB rewinds here. And God, these chases are so nice. All right, Little Dino 23, $81 is a number to beat. I wish you the best of luck, because you are on my team, and I believe in you and every single member on the team. If Floor can do it, if LeChunkers can do it, then certainly Little Dino, you can do it. I think that qualifies as you being able to do it, because pulling probably the coolest card out of Crown Zenith, and that's saying a lot, because Crown Zenith has a ton of bangers. Mewtwo V-Star in a PSA 9 worth $182 absolutely smashes Chonk Dongus' $81 Fossil Gengar. Potential for a regrade, so it could be like a multiple $100 card, but for this tournament, only an $81 card, and with that, going to get smashed by this Mewtwo V-Star. How much did you pay GameStop? Not enough, okay? Not enough, because I've been losing until now. Little Dino is like sneakily one of like our biggest hitters. Little Dino pulled the Prismatic Sylveon, I remember, that sort of curb stomped my team in a previous tournament. V-Ben Nova. So Yeah, I've been pretty lazy with the editing of these tournaments, but Biba and Nova, spoiler alert, in the last stream I did get past the first round. So watch out for that video. It's very entertaining, if I recall. But I'm not gonna jinx myself. I'm not gonna say that we are gonna recreate such luck with this stream. Even though it does seem like we are kind of on our way there. Okay, thank you, Little Dino. That is a massive card, and I'm so very happy for you and Cowboy CC for pulling such cool cards. But back to Team Just Stand, Poke Chef. Okay, toggling it back to Pokemon, regular Pokemon packs, gold. All right, Poke Chef. I'm thinking classic. All right, I see you are sort of ruminating on which pack to pull. By classic, do you mean just a regular Pokemon, or by classic do you mean 151? Alright, confirmed. PokeChef wants to go with regular, guys. You can floor, I know you. Sorry, Poke Casino. I am incapable of doing such these days. I don't know if you've heard the news. I am a new degen. Oh. Alright, well, still, we saw some lasers, guys. We saw some lasers. PokeChef has pulled a $200 Mr. Mime. In a PSA 10. Honestly, the art is pretty cool. As probably like the coolest Mr. Mime art one could hope to see. But yes, kind of expected it to be a bigger number. But for anyone who is unaware, you'll see lasers if you pull a card worth more than double the value of the pack. So $200 cards worth double 100. We would not see lasers if the card was worth 199. But yeah. Card ladder strikes again. I mean, we have a recent sale at 200, so. Alrighty, back to Team PPT. It does look like we are letting our foot off of the pedal a little bit here, Hypnotic, so I don't expect you to beat a $200 card, but if Flora can do it, Lechonkers can do it, and Little Dino can do it, then Hypnotic, I believe in you as well. Oh no, Hypnotic, I didn't see your message in time, sorry. Oh, and I also didn't see your message about getting a blessing here. But yes, no animation. This is still more than $100. Yeah, okay, very decent card. Yeah, so pulled a decent card, not enough to beat a $200 card, but I am very proud of you, Hypnotic. I'm still very, very much proud of you. Yeah, I pulled this card so many times. Aaron Houston, totally, I have. This used to be a $1,000 card in 10. When the waifu was strong with this card, but sadly no longer. The average is looking juicy, Big Buck. Completely agree. Average is looking juicy, and we were due. We were kind of due. Okay, Aaron Houston wants a rewind. Murloc with gun. Do you want a rewind as well? Or a Bugs Binder? AC034, what is up to you as well, sir? Regular pack. All right. Going with regular, gold, Murloc with gun. So what are the stakes here? Nah, it doesn't matter. I mean, it does matter because if you do lose, then the most you can do is tie. But if you win, then you can still just win straight up with Real Just Stand beating me. So it still behooves you to pull a nice pack here. But guess we'll see. Good luck, man. Oh, I'm for sure getting floored. This is like the flight of Icarus. I've flown too close to the sun. Cerulege. That is a floor. This Cerulege PSA 10 from Terrestrial. Yeah, Terrestrial. Imagine pulling this from Prismatic. $60. This Japanese Cerulege in the PSA 10 from Terrestrial is the card, the last gold pulled for Team Just Dance. So Smogmog Supreme is going to have to pull a card worth 61 and above for us to maybe see a duck race, guys. Yes, it is 3-5. So if Smogmog Supreme wins, then it'll be 6-3. And then we are in duck race range, duck race territory. And I believe Smogmog, you requested BB Rewind pack, right? Let me just confirm, guys. And while I'm waiting, I'm gonna turn off my PC. Okay. Aaron Houston has requested a BB Rewind pack. Okay. And Aaron Houston has pulled some ridiculous cards. He is a Lord of Degen himself, has won a... Wait, was it winner take all? It wasn't a winner take all, but yeah. You pulled like multiple $100 cards. Multiple mini chases in one stream. Okay, here we go. Smogmog Supreme, BB Rewind, gold, good luck. Don't jinx me. I mean, it's $60. It's $60 Smogmog. This is easy work for you, right? Very, very decent. You have done rather well for yourself, Smogmog, and how dare you accuse me of jinxing you? You take that back, sir. This individual, he doesn't join the streams often, but when he does, he pulls non-stop bangers, dude. Non-stop bangers, for sure. But yes, guys. What I'm sure most of you care for much more is that we are now confirmed in duck race territory. Rubber duck territory is a better way to state it, Wheels I Am. So what is going to have to happen is the real Just Stand is going to have to beat me with the plat. If he does so, then that will trigger a duck race to settle the tie. If he doesn't though, then Team PPT will move into the second round. All right, the real Just Stand. Really crazy. Our average is what? This is like a pretty insane stream so far. Even though we haven't hit like a monster card, even like the mini chases we've pulled, at the very least have been in like the silver and gold range. I think mostly in the gold range, which is what you want to see for sure. Okay. Just Stand, any requests? I think I saw you in chat earlier. PP definitely flooring. Yeah, that is not outside the realm of possibility. It's very much in that realm. Yes, plat is worth 3 points, guys. Oh, Zach, are you Zach? This is Gamestop Power Packs. Bucks Binder, okay, Bucks Binder. Is this our first Bucks Binder? But definitely an interesting choice. Real Just Stand deciding at the last second to go with a Bucks Binder plat. Let's see if it works out for him. Let's see if it works out for him, guys. As a reminder, the only cards you can pull from a Bucks Binder are Pikachus. And of course, there are some ridiculous Pikachus you can find in the plat range. We're seeing a ton of insane Pikachu promos, mostly all Pikachu promos. Like a ton of these. Oh my god, we got a Mario and a Luigi and a full Luigi. We've got Oyamas, we've got 2 ponchos. We've got the half art poncho. But yeah, of course, ton of amazing stuff here. All right, just then, here is your plat. Good luck, sir. We're gonna see some fingers? We're gonna see some fingers tonight, guys. Because this does seem like a night for fingers. Sadly, no animation, but could still get himself... That's gotta be decent, right? 518. There's no way I am beating a card worth 518 for sure. So I do believe we are headed for a duck race, guys. Yeah. Got the pink Afro Pika. Awesome, adorable card here. Okay, so that does raise the question. What should I pull from? What should I pull from? Let me see. Let me run a very quick poll, chat. I'm gonna leave my fate in the hands of chat. PPT, you got this. If you don't, you're downgraded to cardboard. Oh man, I have a bad feeling about this one, man. I have a bad feeling about this. I don't think there's any chance that I beat the real Just then. Okay. Not many people want the default, and it seems pretty split between Rewind and Buck's Binder. Maybe I should have done a duck race for this. Rewind. Okay, Rewind is pulling ahead. Rewind is all of the original 151. So you can only pull cards of the original 151. Buck's Binder is you can only pull Pikachu cards, and default World is an oyster. Okay. Looks like the people have spoken, and so my fate is truly in your guys' hands because I'm rolling a BB Rewind, guys. Alright. Rolling now. All I have to do is beat a $518 card, which I am absolutely positive I'll be incapable of doing. So we are headed to a duck race, guys. No animation. English. Why would they give this to us twice? Why would they give this to us twice? Oh my God. Someone accused me of paying off GameStop. I'm sorry, would you like to take that back? Because I have absolutely floored, and not only have I floored with a card such as this is they insult us by giving us 2 of the same plats. 2 out of 4 plats were the same. Disgusting, guys. I'm truly disgusted. Bro, I'm sorry, I can't help but laugh. Bro, I'm right there with you. I do also find the hilarity of the situation, but we are going to be able to provide the people exactly what they wanted, and that is a duck race. Oh my god, dude. Imagine pulling this card and losing the duck race, dude. I know that's gonna happen. I know that is in our freaking future. Team Just Dan. Okay. You should put all team members in the duck race and run it for a minute. Hey, that's actually a good idea. Let's go with that. That's actually a really good idea. Okay, I'm going to put all team members into the duck race. Although Flora is in there twice. So we're going to have to go with Flora, Justin, and Flora PBT. Wait, Murloc with Gun is also in there twice. Okay, so Murloc with Gun, Justin. Alright, do we have any other doubles here? Huh? Wait, was there something amiss? I didn't catch anything. Was there some sort of suspect eBay listing? Anyways. Okay, so I think this looks good, right? I think the only doubles we had were Flora and Murloc with gun. Okay, well, apologies guys, I have no control of that. Let me double check. So Flora, Murloc with gun, Filthy Waxy, no. Okay, so I think we're good. So gonna run this. Someone suggested a minute. I think that sounds fine. Plausible. Okay. This is the way to go with featured duck races to set. I think so too. So we are beta testing this now. Wait, how does set? Okay. So whichever duck crosses the finish line first, they are going to bring glory to their team. And whichever team gets that glory, they are going to be the team that eventually faces off against Team Newbies in the final round of this tournament. Need I remind you guys, Team PBT has been dominant throughout this match, but Just Dan clutched his plat to bring his team into this duck race. And we are going to decide the winner now. Are we going to see some new heroics in this duck race? I love this suggestion, by the way. Whoever suggested it, this is hilarious. But doesn't seem like we have anyone breaking away from their pack except for Hypnotic and Murloc with gun Just Dan. Murloc with gun Don't You Dare. TC90 Thinline also making... Okay, now it's even. Now it is absolutely even. I do see a little red duck named PP Tiger, though, at the very, very top of the race. So, might be... Okay. Not really sure what to make of this. Doesn't seem like anyone is pulling ahead. We've got, I guess, Hypnotic, Cowboy CC, Chonk, Donkus. But we do have maybe Flora PPT. We have Crage 2029. Oh my... And let me double check whose team Crage 2029 is. Oh, and confirm that is not on my team. So, Team Just Dad somehow has come back from almost assured defeat and has defeated Team PBT to move on to the second round. My goodness. My goodness. Very predictable outcome, to be honest. Very predictable outcome, to be honest. And I kind of now hate this duck race format. But yes, congratulations are, of course, due to Team Just Dan. And apologies to Team PPT. I am truly, truly sorry at my showing with this Platinum pack. PPT snatching defeat from the jaws of victory sounds about right. Yep, we are back to normal standard operations here. I have no idea. I didn't see any eBay listing, but I'll definitely be checking this VOD. Because maybe I can't use these this duck race anymore. Alright, guys. Man. Okay. So I guess we could just run the giveaway now while we're in between rounds. But yeah. Team Newbie and Team Just Dan. And yeah. Just Dan, I know we're friends, but how could you do this to me, man? How could you freaking do this to me? Okay. So giveaway is for the PBT mystery bags. Keyword is someone really quickly give me some ideas for a keyword. Welcome back to the floor. We missed you. Yeah, something to do with PPT and floor. Yeah. Let's just go with PP4, guys. And I'm actually very excited for this giveaway because there's something non-Pokemon card in this giveaway. So excited to see if you guys might consider choosing that option. Okay, keyword is PP4. I mean, at least, why would they give us this card twice? Just get this out of my face. I mean, I do love this card, but you do not want to see this in a freaking plat, dude. Disgusted. Well, at least Plumes, Fumes, we are brothers in this. We both pulled the same exact floor that decided the matchup for our respective teams. 852. Yeah, what a bummer. Although, let's see if this card is appreciating at all. No. Pretty solidly at the floor for plat. Chat, we should have went with the peak effect. Yes, yes. For some reason, I did, in my wildest of dreams, did believe that maybe I would be able to achieve the heights that I achieved in my last stream, but should have been pragmatic about this, guys. It should have been a little bit more of a realist. I'm keeping it for the memories. Okay, how many do we have so far? We have 137 entries, so I will end this at like 175, maybe 150. We'll see. We'll see how quickly it fills up. Yeah, Tally. I was pretty confident throughout this match too, because of all the mini chases our golds were able to produce. But yeah, when it falls on my shoulders, when it came down to it and I knew that it hinged on my pull against a pull like the Real Just Stands, kind of knew this was coming. Kind of expected this outcome. All right, anyways, gonna end the giveaway now. So your last opportunities to very quickly type in PP4. Ending it now, guys. Stevie B, you are the winner, sir. Congratulations. So gonna need you to, that round of goals was pretty hype. Yeah, I know. And those goals were very close in value to the card that my plat pulled. All right, Stevie B, I do see you in chat. Okay, so Stevie B, you have the honor of picking one of 3 PPT mystery bags, and there's something a little different today about these packs. Something slightly different. So we have 1, we have 2, and we have 3. While 3 obviously might seem out of place, I assure you that the values are somewhat comparable. Three is an MRE. Yes, big pack. We had a duck race that resulted in me being banished to the Shadow Realm, as I've very often done before. Theory is $1,500 worth of RAM, so like 1 stick. I guess we will have to go with 3. So Stevie B, I would caution you against picking 3. I would say if you have like slabs and you want a nice little way to display your slabs, then I would pick 3. Otherwise, the other 2 are actual slabs. So if you want to amend your choice, given that information, let me know. Okay. He is going with 2. So the mystery of what is within 3, we'll have to wait for next stream, guys. But here is your reward, sir. Oh, well, anyways, there's 2, and the slab out of 2 is this Ethan's Adventure in a PSA 10. Yeah, I don't know why I graded this, but at least it came back at 10. It's probably still worth like a $40 card or something. But yeah, kind of a shame that I graded this, to be honest. Ethan's Adventure PSA 10. Sea-Dog 1890 with a $3 donation. Thank you so very much, sir. No, yeah, see? $45 card. So not bad. So maybe next time, if you win, you'll be able to display this slab that I send you in whatever is in door number 3. But Stevie B, to get this sent over to you, email me or send me a message on Discord. Yeah, if you want me to sell back, just message me on Discord. I'll sell that Erica's right now. That's definitely an auto sell. Okay, so 219 and 11 will be going back. Who is it? Tiki Andy. Okay, 219 and 11. Okay. All right. So, it's Team Newbie versus Team Just Dan now for a final round. And this is how the final round will go. It's going to be another team round, but whoever wins will take the losing team's slabs. Okay. And I believe we're good to go, guys. I believe we're good to go. I think we've dallied long enough. So first up for Team Newbie, we have Chonk Donkus. And I'm pretty sure everyone just wanted default packs. So I'm going to just keep rolling the default packs. Yes, good luck to everyone on Team Newbie. Good luck to everyone on Team Just Dan. Okay, we are good to go. Good luck. Let's see another duck race, guys, right? Another duck race would be the ideal outcome here. Maybe multiple duck races, right? 14. Yeah, near floor for Chonk Donkus and Team Newbie. Near floor to start it off with. And going back to CJNC1 for Team Just Stand. Gonna have to beat a $14 card. Shouldn't be difficult though, right? Should not be difficult. Unless your name is PPT. Then you would be pulling a $12 card here. We didn't even have to wait that long for a duck race, guys. We didn't have to wait that long for another freaking duck race. This was certainly the stream to join if we have any duck race enjoyers in chat. Okay, wait. What? Okay, so, okay, yeah, now I see that picture, dude. What the heck? Alright, gonna try a different link here now. This is why we can't have nice things, guys. This is why we can't have nice things. Or do I have like an ad blocker on this? Let me see. Let me try to load my ad blocker. Probably have to do that off stream. Okay. Luckily, this website doesn't seem to have a lot of really weird ads on it. So, Chonkadonkus and CJNC1. Okay. Are these all part of like, okay. That thing's following me forever. Yeah. Not sure how cool this is. Give me a sec, guys. I feel like I need to figure this out. Okay. Isn't flipping a coin much better? Not really, because you don't get to see the drama, the utter drama that is a duck race. Okay, here we go. We have Old Man in Suit Duck, CJNC1, and Standard Duck for Chonk Donkus. Alright, Chonk Donkus is off to a little bit of an early lead, but as I'm sure we're all familiar with, that means nothing in a duck race. Dick Cheney, Rubber Ducky, although maybe Chonk Donkus is gonna, never mind, spoke too soon, because CJNC1 with ridiculous momentum is pulling ahead, and it remains true that you never want to be the first duck out of the gate. Never underestimate an old guy in the tie. For reals, dude. They truly own the world. Not only do they own the world, but also apparently they own the duck race. And Team Newbie. Wait, no. Team Just Dan, off of the back of the Dick Cheney duck, has the first point for Team Just Dan. Okay. Okay, so Team Just Stand, first on the board, back to Team Newbie, back to actual pulling Pokemon cards. D1 Panther. Okay, that is certainly one way to respond to Team Just Dan's first initial win, because D1 Panther has pulled a $43 card out of the starters, which of course, while it may not seem like a large amount, it certainly kind of is for the starters. Oh, Flora, you're still alive. Flora, you should feel guilty about moving on without the rest of your team. Okay, Flora. I should have kept you on my team. I should have kept both of you on my team. Not Doug Cheney. Oh my god, the joke was just sitting there. $10 donation from NRMJBA. Rooting for Team Just Dan, and I'm guessing he is on Team Just Dan. Both my personalities. Okay, Flora, here we go. Dude, Flora, what if you win 2 weeks in a row? Then you've truly shed your name. But we will still call you Flora because it is an adorable name. English. That's got to be Flora. That is for sure a floor. A floor for Flora, of course. I do appreciate that you can laugh at this, Flora. See, at least I have like my good fellow denizens of the floor to go back to after I have been cast aside, like I have been in many streams ago, and many streams before. Stevie B, thank you so much, man. Yeah. Oh man, please don't grade these. Please do not grade these. Okay, but we're tied up, guys. We are tied up due to the exploits of Flora. Team Newbie has tied it up against Team Just Dan. But yes, the floor giveth and the floor taketh, Flora, and for your last pack, the floor has certainly taketh. Chonk Donkus, Swoobat 9. All right, so we are currently in a bit of a cold streak here, and we were kind of due. We were flying a little too high with that average. The floor was getting cold without you, Flora. No weird ads is good. I agree. Okay, Patrick Pichon. Not too difficult to beat. 14 points, that is. Unless you're Flora. Then 12 is certainly within the realm of possibility. Drowsy. Is it first edition? It's got to be decent. Yeah, certainly enough to beat a $14 card. So Team Just Dan has retaken the lead with 2 points versus Team Newbie's 1. All right, and now we are out of the starters, guys. We are out of the starters for the rest of the tournament, and we are into the silvers. For Team Newbie, iPod Crash Dummy is first up, and I do remember he did not want any other packs, so we're gonna go with the default Pokemon pack. First time chat on Twitch, Philly Cheese, welcome, welcome, sir. Still anyone's game for sure. You don't have to go back far to experience a massive upset. The Greninja in an 8, still a very, very respectable card, even in an 8, especially since we're in the silvers. Welcome to the ultimate degeneration. Yeah, love this card as well, Philly Cheese. Yeah, centering pretty atrocious. and all four corners are white. So I do not dispute that this card is deserving of S8, but $65 for iPod Crash Dummy and Team Newbie. J-Pole has a little bit of a task here. Good luck, J-Pole. What happened to the music? Music's still playing for me, but I'll double check HGMS after this pull. J-Pole. English. Team Rocket's Moltres in an 8. I actually have no... Team Rocket's Moltres in an 8. Special illustration rare worth $88 is able to beat iPod Crash Dummy's $65 card. So a little bit of lead they're building up on here, and in pretty good fashion too, because I did not expect J-Pole to be able to beat a $65 card, but he certainly has done so with his $86 Team Rocket's Moltres lovely card. So couple of lovely special illustration rares back to back. All right, so Team Just Stand pulling away ever so slightly, guys, ever so slightly. So Kenneth Murin 3553 gonna have to pull in a little bit of work here to be able to bring some momentum back to Team Newbie. Good luck, Kenneth Murin 3553. Blaze Muffin, welcome, man. Lenticular. We still have this yet to... Oh, man. At least it's a $50 card, but come on, guys. I mean, I guess I shouldn't complain. I just gave away a trainer, a full art trainer in a PSA 10. But yes, I learned my lesson. I no longer like grading these types of cards. Okay, Crage 2029, famous for putting Team PPT into the ground on the legs of his very swift and very suspiciously powerful duck. I think we do need to investigate that duck for potential performance enhancing drugs, guys. Am I crazy to say such a thing? But anyways, Crazy 2029, here is your slab. Sea Dog 1890 with the simple word duck. Such a simple word, but means so much now. Boulder, this is not going to beat $50. Never mind. Never mind. And Team Newbie continues to farm L's by fairly slim margins, and that's got to be deflating. But yeah, Team Just Stand has built their lead to 3 points, and that is sort of the magic number here with these tournaments. Not bad, thanks. Okay, back to Team Newbie with Harleen Quinzel. This is mine. Wow, we are getting cooked. Well, I was cooking, Team PPT was cooking them last match. So definitely don't count yourself out. Not bad. Not bad. Harleen Quinzel, not a bad card. But Team Just Stand's kind of on fire. I don't know if not bad is going to be enough to defeat Team Just Stand. Oh my god, is Team Just Stand gonna win again? Dude, the real Just Stand is truly a master at his craft here. Okay, Tally Slapper. Can Tally Slapper beat a 50? Okay, Tally Slapper wants a rewind. Okay, Tally Slapper wants a rewind. Good luck, Tally Slapper. No animation. Japanese. Okay, this might beat it. Okay, never mind. Never freaking mind. So Team Newbie is still very much in this fight because Tally Slapper has only pulled a $45 card, which of course does not beat a $60 card. So still very much a match, you guys. Still very much a match. I do love this promo though. Or I think this card is very cool. Okay, Tiki Andy. We are in the goals now. We are in the goals. Tiki Andy, definitely let me know if you want a standard default gold. Because I do believe you're in chat, because you did direct me to sell the Erica's invitation. PokeChef is doing Kanto this round. Alright, so PokeChef in 4 packs. Okay, Tiki Andy wants a Bucks binder. Happily oblige. Good luck, Tiki Andy. Not bad. Not bad at all. $120 is the first gold for this final round with this Pikachu VMAX for Tiki Andy out of the Bucks Binder packs. Bucks Binder is smart because you won't get gold jamming tower. Kind of true. Kind of true. If you're guaranteed a Pokemon, you might want to go with like the Bucks Binder or the Kanto. Yeah, that is pretty true actually, big pack. Okay, Chonk Donkus, pretty steep battle here. 120 points, certainly decent here. Chonk Donkus, do you want... Chonk Donkus wants a Kanto. Alright, we are going back to the BB Rewind. Good luck, Chonk Donkus. $2 average is back up to 108, dude. It's crazy. It's such a high average stream, yet I pull a floor plat, guys. And that's just the way the world be like sometimes. Oh, I gotta scroll down, sorry. Sabrina's Alakazam. Sick card with a very sick swirl here, but not enough to beat Tiki Andy's $120 card. Yeah, look at that swirl, guys. This is, you could tax this, charge like 150. Okay, Chong Donkus approves of his pull, so love to see it. Love to see a happy customer. But we are pretty much tied now, 3-4, only a difference of 1 point. Back to Envy Scripts. Any requests, Envy Scripts? Kanto. Okay, Kanto is now popular. It seems like that message about pulling only Pokemon in these packs might have gone through to people. Okay. We got a BB Rewind Kanto pack coming up for Envy Scripts Gold. Good luck. Do I gotta... What is this stream, guys? What is going... This is certainly a Kanto Pokemon because Envy Scripts has pulled a $250 Pikachu from Legendary Shine Collection in the PSA 9. Kind of a sick card, if we're being perfectly honest. But yeah, Team Newbie, guys. Team Newbie storming back after their early deficit. And one has to imagine that over there on the side of Team Just Stands, they're starting to get worried. Starting to get worried, because I certainly would be. Because Team Newbie kind of have all the momentum here. All the momentum here and beginner's luck. We've seen newbie teams go all the way before, and maybe we were going to be witnessing such an event once again. What are the PSA Vault withdrawal times like now? They're bad. They're back to being bad again. They got better a little bit, but they're now pretty trash. But PokeChef, still an opportunity to perhaps surpass a $250 card. PokeChef also, I believe, wanted a Kanto pack. Right, PokeChef? Definitely. Do I have a Pope on hand? Maybe, but let me see. I do have a Pope on hand, sir. Okay, so he wants a Kanto. He wants to mix a Kanto with this most rawest of Popes. And I hope this is... You're going to need all of the Divine Blessing possible to be able to beat Envy Script's $250 Pika. Sadly, no animation, but let's pull you something nice at the very least. That, okay. Definitely take that. 151 piece of floor. Dude, what is going on? The golds are freaking crazy tonight, guys. Okay, but let me be the first to remind you that there is a possibility, strong, even possibility that PokeChef does not get to keep this card. And it is now dead even, guys. It is now dead freaking even. So it is going to come down to the plats. No possibility of a duck race here, guys. No possibility. But yeah, Beast of Floor SIR. Would certainly love to have it, but there is a chance you won't be able to keep it, PokeChef. So don't get too attached. Do not get too attached. Yeah, golds are hitting exceedingly hard today. So today was the day to join golds. Unfortunately, I joined plats. But Duck LSS, what would you like, sir? What would you like? As it stands right now, if you did win NV Scripts, you would be getting the Beast of 4. Sorry, we don't say the V word in these parts, sir. Okay, not seeing any messages, so I'm gonna go with the standard Pokemon pack for Duck LSS. Okay, good luck, sir. No animation, which is weird because we've been seeing a ton of animations here. I have no idea what this is worth. Still a $106 card. Okay, so Team Newbie basically carrying this average on their backs because we are at 111. That's not something you see very often, guys. So a bounty of riches here tonight, and I truly feel sorry for everyone who has not been able to take advantage of this bounty, myself included. Okay, Murloc with gun, sir. You are... I mean, it doesn't really matter what you pull. It's going to come down to the plats. But yeah. Your future is in your hands. Which pack would you like? Kanto, Pika, or Standard? Bucksbinder. Bucksbinder Gold. Here we go. Good luck, sir. No animation, but we could still see something nice here for Murloc with gun. Oh my god, that is the opposite of nice. That is a floor Pika, $56, but the one silver lining here, Murloc with gun, is you might not be forced to receive this card. You might not be forced to have this card in your collection, Murloc with gun. Okay. And we are down to the final stretch, guys. We are down to the final stretch because we are down to the plats. Team Newbie and Team Just Dan, all the silvers and starters and golds did what they could to bring their teams to this inevitable end, but all their work was for naught because in the end, all it comes down to are the two captains of their respective teams, Plumes Fumes and the real Just Dan. Okay, Plumes Fumes. Any requests, man? Any freaking requests? Yeah, and also Pokechef, it's like Chinese bulk, so come on. Plume Fumes wants a Kanto. Alright, Plume Fumes is... Okay, Plumes Fumes with a Kanto pack. Confirmed. Rolling now. So Plumes Fumes, reminder, this is very critical what you pull here. So everyone, with rapt attention, we witness what we are about to... Okay. Fingers? Are we gonna see some fingers, guys? We're gonna see some fingers. No animation. English. Things are looking up though. At least you didn't pull another EV promo floor, but yeah, a card like this is not going to be able to do it versus someone like the real Just Dan, if I'm being honest. Yes, not the floor, kind of squarely in the middle between a floor and an average. But yes, Just Dan, you also have the choice, sir. And your fate is also in your hands. Could we see a $350 plat out of the real Just Dan, triggering another duck race? I'm sure myself and everyone else in the audience is wishing for exactly that. Oh, dude. Oh, never mind. Okay. Just Dan, default plat rolling now. Good luck to everyone. 350 is the number to beat. If Just Dan pulls a $351 card and above, then Team Just Dan wins, and of course to no one's surprise because it's freaking Just Dan. But if he doesn't, then we might see Team Newbie stand alone at the top of the mountain here. This does not beat it. The script writers leave us with this final little touch. Because the real Just Dan has won it by a mere $5 freaking. I did not think this card was $355 in a 10. But this cannot feel good for Team Newbie, and I do want to extend my condolences to Team Newbie. You guys fought very, very valiantly, but I mean, maybe I should warn people when Team Just Dan or the real Just Dan enters tournaments, so maybe they don't want to enter the tournament. Because this guy, this absolute legend, just keeps winning non-freaking stuff, dude. But yeah, congratulations, Team Just Dan. I mean, I don't think you guys were carried necessarily by the real Just Dan. You guys all fought very, very well for yourselves, and you should all be proud of this win. Yes. So how this works is the top scoring person on the winning team takes whichever card they want on the losing team. So PokeChef would instead take your card, Envy Scripts. Oh man, brutal loss, man. Brutal freaking loss, dude. Envy Scripts pull an actual mini chase card, and he's gonna lose it in the final round. That's kind of why I want to change up this format, because it is pretty degen. It's pretty unforgiving and it's pretty degen, guys. Yeah, PokeChef is going to come away with the Beast of Floor and the Pika. That's crazy. Yeah, you have the real Just Dan to thank, sir. Yeah, I mean, could always go back to the old tournaments, but this one's pretty popular, and this one's a pretty fun format. Flora did win. Sadly, Flora won with her starter packs, which is honestly very Flora-ish. Yes, very close MV scores, but you do keep your first round card, which, let's see, was it decent at all? Oh, not that decent. Yeah, this format is a little degen, guys, but it is a little cheaper than the previous format, because there's like less rounds. If there's more rounds, then I guess there's a little bit of a safer floor, but you do get wrecked a little more if you exit out of the first round. Starter packs prime up the bigger packs. The starter packs prime. I know. Seemingly that's what happened today, Big Pack. So thank you for all your sacrifices. Starter packs, they're basically like cannon fodder. I'll probably wait to, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna like oscillate between like this format and other formats. It's just that this one has been like a pretty big fan favorite. So maybe we'll go back to a different format next week. Don't I qualify for a mystery pack? Well, let's check the likes. But yes, so the way this works is like I said, you have the choice of picking whichever card you want to take from the losing team. So let me see. Okay, well, anyways, so for example, in this final match, let's go with the gold. So PokeChef, because he scored the highest out of the golds, he would have a choice between any of the golds here. He's probably going to default to the Pika, but he could pick like Tiki Andy's card if that's something that he collects more. So PokeChef could choose that. Very likely going to choose a $250 card. Then Chonk Donkus would choose, and he would default to Tiki Andy's call. And I'm Tiki Andy's card, and I'm just going to default choose these cards for you based on value, unless you tell me, like DM, and tell me that you would prefer a lower value card. Okay, but yeah, that is it for this tournament, I guess. Kind of a fast one, guys. Kind of fast one, only 2 hours. I kind of attribute it to me sort of staying somewhat clear-minded and sober due to my illness. But yes, hopefully I'll be recuperated next week, and we'll be back to our normal cadence. But yeah, wanted to thank everyone who joined, everyone who participated in chat. You guys were awesome as always. Also want to thank everyone who joined and participated in the stream. A lot of us got cooked, yours truly most of all. But yeah, thank you all for joining. Also, reminder, I will be vending this weekend in Monterey Park, Southern California at the SoCal CardCon, if I'm still alive. if I'm still able to, you know, not spread my plague-ridden whatevers. But yeah, link to the next stream will be up fairly soon. So if you guys are interested in partaking in any of this degeneracy, we'll probably have a different format. Just need to think through it a little bit. But yeah, watch for that link at papertigertradingcompany.com and definitely join the Discord. That's the best way to keep apprised of future events. But anyways, love you all. Thank you all so much for joining the stream. Hope you have a great rest of your night and an even better rest of your week and weekend. Goodbye.